So I just came out of court and reached a settlement, $300 fine, $100 will go to the state, and $200 will go to the, what is it called again? The Victims of Crime Fund. It'll help people, mostly of domestic violence, to pay their bills, their hospital bills and whatever there is. So that was a good compromise, I thought. And I would like to remind people of what got us there to begin with, and I'll give you some of the science. So what we have to do in order to avoid runaway climate change is we have to decrease our emissions globally by 7% per year as of today. As a matter of fact, they're still going up by 2.5% per year. So we're not doing that. What the national policy is we are using fracked gas instead of coal, but the science tells us that actually fracked gas, as far as global warming is concerned, is worse than coal, it's worse than oil, no matter what you do with it. So in that sense, our national policy is taking us backwards. And in addition to that, if we're not even talking about climate change, there is a problem with everything that happens around the fracking wells, around the pipelines, and you'll hear more about that later on. So the US policy flies in the face of the science. Fracked gas is not a bridge fuel, and our procedure, our policy violates Article number 3 of the, I always have a hard time coming up with this word, but it's the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNCCC, which is the supreme law of the land, as a matter of fact. It's a treaty that we signed, and it states the parties should protect the climate for the benefit of present and future generations of humankind. So my conclusion, and I think everybody's conclusion, is that our three branches of government are delinquent in their fiduciary duty to safeguard the national resources they hold in trust for present and future generations. So now I'm thinking of present and future generations, and I'm actually thinking of my grandkids in particular. And I do not know how to explain to them the environmental destruction that we continue to visit upon the earth they shall inherit. My last thing that I would like to say is fracking and expanding the infrastructure that goes along with that has to stop. It has to stop now.